Good evening. I'm going to display the muscles of the face by Adam Miller. The first one we're going to talk about is the orbicularis oris. It's locations on the mandible and the lower jawbone and the maxilla, the upper jaw bones. It allows the orifice of the mouth to purses the lips and puckers the lip edges. Next is a risorius, here and here. It's a muscle of facial expression which arises in the fascia over the parotid gland and passing the horizontal forward. Next is the buccinator. It's an assistant muscle of mastication, and it forms the anterior part of the cheek and the lateral wall of the oral cavity. Next is the levator labii superioris, the triangle shape right here, muscle. It's muscles used when a person makes a facial expression, and it's Latin meaning lifter both the upper lip and the wing of the nose. Next is the zygomatic minor. It draws the upper lip backward, upward, and outward, and it's used in making sad facial expressions. Next is the levator labii superioris aligna nasi. On the outside of the nose, the primary purpose is to dilate the nostrils and elevate the upper lip. This action enables a snarl facial expression, and it was made famous by Elvis Presley and earned the nickname the Elvis muscle. Next, we have the levator anguli oris, right here. It's a facial muscle associated with frowning. It originates from the mandible and inserts into the angle of the mouth. Next is the zygomatic major, right here. A muscle of facial expression which raises the corners of the mouth, draws the angle of the mouth superiorly and posteriorly, and allows one to smile. Next is the depressor labii inferioris, here. It's a four-sided facial muscle located in the jaw area that draws the lower lip down and to the side. It allows for facial expressions such as playing the trumpet or kissing. Next, we have the depressor anguli oris. It's a paired set of muscles that are attached to the lower jaw, known as the mandible, associated with frowning, as it works to pull down the edges of the lips. Next, we have the mentalis, which is right here. It's a paired muscle located at the lower end of the chin, which acts as the primary muscle of the lower lip. It provides stability to the lower lip to allow to pout. And last, we have the platysma, which is the broad sheet of muscle fibers extending from the collarbone to the angle of the jaw, and allows for movements of this muscle are used when negative emotions like fear and fright are conveyed. There you have it. That concludes my presentation of the muscles of the face.